Hello friends, welcome back. So in this video, we will work on the routing part. So for that, we need to install one package which is called React Router DOM. But first, let me close all the pages. Now let's open the terminal by pressing Ctrl and backtick key. I'll open uh, one more terminal. Okay. So here I'll do npm install React Router DOM and hit enter. So let's go to app.js. And here we need to import a few things like import browser router as router. Okay, then we need routes, then we need route. Okay, from React Router DOM. Since it is still installing, so that's why it is not giving me the suggestion, but yes, that's why it is giving this all imports in import declaration are unused. Okay, fine. So this is unused, we will use it. So now this is installed. Let me go back here. Okay, let me save this. Now let me remove this after the return. I don't need this. Open and close round brackets, and here first I'll use the router. Okay, let me close this. Now inside the router we need routes, and inside the routes I'll take the route. Okay, and here we need to define path, which is going to be the pages which we are going to create. So the first page which we are going to create is the login page. So here I'll do login. Since this page is not created, we will be creating it now. So let me just first add this line. Then we need the element. Okay, so here we need to pass the login component. So this will be something like this login. Okay, now this will be a self close tag. Since this login page is not created, so it is showing me login is not defined. Before creating the login page, I'll discuss a thing which is required. Okay, so as you know, this is a client side render. What that means is you have a JavaScript files. Okay, when that gets bundled, I mean that put together. Okay, all the files when they are put together. So let's say you have 5 pages, they are all put together. Okay, so in our case we don't want that to happen. We basically want to load the file that the user requests. Okay, so let's say if it is a login, you just want to load the login bundle, and if it is a sign up page, you just want to load the sign up page, I mean sign up bundle. And bundle is what? Bundle is just a JavaScript file. So like let's say we have 5 pages, so we don't want the all the 5 bundle or all the 5 pages to load at once. Okay, we need only, let's say if the user is going to the login page, so only that login page bundle should be rendered. So that we need. So as we are using create React app, so we need to use lazy loading to achieve that. Okay, now let's create the login page first. So let me go inside the pages folder. Okay, right now there is nothing. So right click new, and here I'll say login.js, and here I'll type RAFCE, press tab. Okay, so this is a shortcut, and this L should be capital. Okay, this is fine. Login. So I'm login page. Let me save this, and let's go to app.js, and here what we will do is we will import the login page. So import, sorry, login component. So import login from dot slash pages slash login. Okay, now that error has gone. And if I go to the browser, okay, so let's say if I'm home, if I'm on home page, there is nothing to show. And if I'm on login, because we have not yet completed the routing part, again it is showing nothing on this page. So now what else we need to do here is, here I'll take a const. Okay, so const login, that is equal to lazy. So Now lazy, what is lazy? So lazy allows us to split our huge bundle into chunks. So let's say that one bundle is 5 megabytes, which is very big, very huge file. So we don't want to hit the network with that huge bundle because it will take time to load. Okay. And there is no good way to mitigate that issue unless we do code splitting. And if we use lazy, we can do code split. Okay, so now here inside this function, I'll do an arrow function, and here I'll say import round brackets, and inside I'll say dot slash pages slash login. Okay, let me save this file. And now to utilize this lazy function, here we need to have something called suspense. So after the router, I'll say suspense. So if I hit here, so as you can see, this is auto imported from React. And let me close this. So we need to cut this closing tag, and here I'll paste it. Okay, and inside suspense, uh, we suspense provide us with a fallback. So I'll say fallback, that is going to be inside. We can use a p tag which is loading. Okay, let me save this file. Okay, logging has already been declared. Okay, there is some issue. Logging has already been declared. Okay, so here we don't require to import the login because here we are already importing it. So let me remove this. Let me save this, and this is giving an error because here we need to import lazy from React. So lazy. Let me save this, and now this will work fine. Okay, Webpack compiled successfully. So let's go to the browser, and if I refresh, okay, this should be slash login, not dot slash. Okay, now let's see. So here, as you can see, we have login page. If I refresh, so first you will see a loading. Let me refresh again. Okay, let's go to home page and come back. So this is the home. Okay, right now there is nothing because we have not defined anything for the home page. So that we will do in the coming up lectures. Like we will create a dashboard which will be our home page. But right now, as you can see, we have, let me do a hard refresh. So first you will see a loading. Okay, then you will see this message, I am login page. So this is working fine. And if I go back to home, so for going back to home, you need to just uh, press command and left arrow key. So now it is on home page. And if I go back, so now the routing part is working. So if you are using Windows, you can use alt and left arrow key. So I am pressing command and left key, so it is going to home page. Now if I press a right arrow key, so now it is going to the login page. So this routing part is working. So now routing is done properly. Now in the next video, what we will do is we will create a route file where we will add all the pages. So here inside the path, we need to just do something like this. So let's say this is a path. So what we can do is like routes, okay, dot login, and we will create this route page. So right now we have not created the route file, so that we will see in the next video. So this can, because entering the path manually, uh, this is not the standard way of doing it. So what we can do is we will create a file and we will define all the pages there, and then we can import it here. So that we will see in the next video. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.